So you gave interview on which date?
30 May.
30th May. Okay, on last Monday,
Yes, sir. 30.
and it was for digital
Yes, sir.
profile.
Yes, sir.
Which location?
भोपाल. uh,
Okay,
म-
Bhopal.
मेरे कॉलेज में ही हुआ था इंटरव्यू.
Which college?
TIT,
Hmm.
Technical Institute of Technology.
I have come to TIT for campus hiring drives for TCS only. It was in 2019. I came there. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
So, explain from starting how was the process and your document verification, and then the moment you entered the room, what happened. So, कुछ अच्छे से बताइए सब कुछ.
ओके सर. फर्स्टली मेरे पास मेल आ गया था. अप्रोक्स 17 मई को मेरे पास मेल आ
Can
चुका
can
था.
you can you be speak English because we have many friends from south of the India.
Okay. I have received mailed on 17th May that I was shortlisted for digital profile from my college TPO, and after 10 days on 27 May I received mail for that I have my interview on 30 May. I was give my slot was 12 p.m. So uh, after that, 1 day ago, my college called me and said to come to college before 10 p.m. So I go it. And after that, my document verification was take around 15 minutes. Then TCS team give me my panel. Uh, After that, I go to the waiting room. Then after two
Ayush,
hours, my
I went to the waiting room.
yes, sir, sorry.
Oh,
I went to the waiting room. After that, uh, my approx 2 hours later, my interview was started. Um, I have
okay,
only two
guys.
panels.
So remember, it took 2 hours in the waiting room. So eat properly, have your some food stuff so that you are not exhausted in the waiting area only. Okay, go ahead, Ayush.
After that, my panel was in my panel only TR and MR. Uh,
Was there? Okay.
HR is
HR happened
okay.
separately,
In
is it?
some
Uh,
no sir. In some panels, HR was happen.
uh,
Uh, at my
there is a shortage of HR panel always, so it happens sometimes. Yeah. Hmm.
um,
Okay. Hmm.
there in my college there are more than 15 panels, but HR happened only in 1 to 4 panels. After in other panels, the HR is not included. So interview was quite well. When I entered the room, they not asked me to introduce myself. They see my resume and they just ask, I know machine learning, I know Python, I know NumPy, I know about pandas. Then I say, yes, sir, I know all about that. After that, they ask me a question how to delete a duplicate data point in pandas. So I explain it. I forget about there's a method inbuilt method in pandas. So I just forget about. So I answered in a similar answer in a I explain in different method using pandas. So they just said to that key we have an inbuilt method. So I say yes sir, I know about that, but I not recall at that time. Then they ask about my project, but they not go so much deep inside it. They just ask what I do and why I developed this project and
What was your project? What
technologies
was
that I
your
used in my
what was your
project.
what was your project?
My project is my model is analyze the complexity of the given text corpus like articles, contents, and blogs, and give suggestion about how can we improve the how can reduce the complexity of text and improve the readability.
It was on data analysis or what? On
Machine learning, sir, based on
machine
machine
learning.
learning.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good.
Uh, One different thing that I noticed that my interview was quite well, but overall question they were asked to me. 70% questions are based on my resume, but 30% of the questions are outside my resume. Like they suggest me to learn Java also, and in my panel they are more focused on SQL in depth and OOPS concepts also. So they suggest me to learn Java and as well as other web technologies also. I only explore machine learning and my domain is and my major degree in machine learning too. So I didn't study about core computer science subjects. So they asked me why I not studied. So I explained that I am a good in machine learning and I was learning and building the foundation in since my second year and explain all the things. So my interview was not so much so long. Around 15 minutes my interview was scheduled. After that, they told me to you can go and we give feedback through mail. But there is another thing that happened when I was leave the room. So they after 2 minutes they send a call and उन्होंने मेरे को फिर से वापस बुलाया.
Okay, they called you again. Interesting.
Yes, sir, they called me again.
Uh,
Then they asked me to write two SQL queries. They merge a scenario with SQL and try to evaluate how can I handle the situation. They ask a question that TCS is TCS recruiting TCS has recruiting a mass hiring, and how can you manage that hiring with using SQL order by and where clause, order by and group by clause. They asked to like that. They specifically mentioned how can you manage the recruitment using order by and group by clause, and they explain a scenario to me that there are a n number of candidates. How can you manage? So I explained it, but that was not too good. But they asked me to write two queries. That is, how can I update a name using a SQL query in a particular column where name is Rahul and you update to and you update name with Saurav. And after that, they also ask a question that in SQL, in our database, we have a n number of data point, we have a n number of rows that having a multiple duplicate rows also. So how can you delete all the duplicate rows using SQL? They also asked me. So I answer only one question, and how can I remove duplicate? I didn't fulfill. I didn't give the correct answer, but I explained the approach. How can I do it? Because I am a beginner in SQL. I explained that I am not go deep dive into it. So they said okay. After that, they also ask me some OOPS questions like what is collections in OOPS, and after that they also what is collection in Python. So I totally confused it. So they asked, about dictionary. I know about dictionary, so I explained it. So they look satisfied, but then after they asked me about a particular method that I have developed in my project. So they asked what method do you build in your project? So I explained it that I evaluate the complexity using Python inbuilt module that is regular expression and other technologies that I use in my project. I explained well, and after that they asked me to leave, and we they told me that we give you a feedback through mail or college review.
you had then HR round.
No, sir. In my panel, I asked other student too. There are only HR round in 1 to 4 panel. After that, there are after in my college there are total 15 panel, but only 1 to 4 panels are HR round scheduled it, and none other panels that HR round are held.
So no separate HR round happened, is it?
No, sir.
For no one.
Only 4 panels.
For no one, is it?
No, sir. Only 4 panels that have HR round.
So anybody in your panel have given separate HR round? Anyone?
No, sir.
All right. Okay. So How many people were there on the day of interview completely in your college?
Sir, it's approx 226 candidates
Um,
that are
That
present.
is why they took fast track mode. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then I think they called you back because were not sure whether to give you Ninja or Prime. So digital or Prime. So digital or Ninja. So it happens
Yes, sir.
when you are not sure about which offer, because after the evaluation they actually have give the feedback in the system whether to take it for digital or Ninja. Because if you are not up to the mark, they will give you Ninja. If you are satisfactory for digital, they will give you digital. Maybe to reevaluate you again, they called you. But given that you have given, you are not able to answer all the questions, so not completely sure whether you get digital. But again, you have answered, majority questions, so certainly you are going to get Ninja offer for sure. It seems like that. So yeah, be hopeful about digital as well. Okay.
Okay, sir. When I was leaving the room, so I asked that, so what technologies that I need to learn before joining the TCS? So they give me suggestion that learn about Java and web technologies. So they give suggestion. And I also asked that what is the current, what is the major problem that TCS facing right now? And as a fresher, how can I contribute to develop a solution for that particular problem?
So
So
what did
they
you
explain
answer?
all the scenarios that, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So what did you answer?
No, sir, I asked that
Oh,
question.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
they
what
give
did
me
they
a
answer? Yeah, what did they answer? Sorry.
they explain some scenarios that they also they totally focus on Java and web technologies. All answer that they give me are related to Java and web technologies, and they are more focused on SQL. In my panel, there are two rooms. Uh, uh, my panel was 12, and just before that there is a panel that there is a 11th panel. So both of the panel they are more focused on SQL and OOPS. So they give me suggestion that more deep dive into SQL and learn also Java, learn Java also.
See, Java is the most common language on which the majority of the projects work. So I remember,
Yes,
if
sir.
you know Java, you have possibility in all the projects. So if you are knowing Java, so it is always in your favor that you will easily get the project, because Java is the most sought language and it is difficult to find candidates good in Java. Okay, so good, Ayush. Thank you for sharing
Yes,
your
sir.
experience. Anybody has questions can ask Ayush, or
So one thing I
Acha, one thing before we give it to you, that you asked. Okay, he asked some questions to the panel. So what should you ask to the panel is also something important, because interviews start with a uh, interview start with with the question, tell me about yourself, and then ends with this question, whether do you know so do you have any questions for us. So this is the typical first and last question. So what you should ask panel is something I have covered in one of the video that we uploaded on YouTube. So I am sharing the link in the comment box. You can check out this video, what to ask the panels. Okay, so
okay, sir. I have a question that,
take just a moment.
sir, can I ask?
Yeah, yeah. A free lead generation machine using AI. Yes. Just one moment. Just one moment. So this is the video. Let me show you. We are uploading useful stuff for preparation that can help you. Can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. It's
This is
visible.
the video you can see here. Okay. So I have covered what kind of questions you can ask at the end. Yeah. Yes, Ayush, go ahead with your question.
So all the candidates that are shortlisted that was shortlisted for the Ninja profile, so all the recruiters are submitted their resume. But for Ninja profile, that all the recruiters are submitted their resumes. But for Digital and Prime, they did not submitted any resume in my
Submitted.
college.
So submitted to whom?
they
They
उन्होंने
like
अपने से
you
हाँ
you
रख लिया
you mean to say कि recruiters ने निंजा प्रोफाइल्स के लोगों के रिज्यूमे रख लिए, आप लोग के नहीं रखे?
नो सर
No, what do you mean to say then?
ये सर यही मैं कह रहा था
यही
निंजा
बोलना था
प्रोफाइल
ना,
वालों के सब
निंजा के
मत
रखे, डिजिटल और प्राइम के
यस
नहीं
सर
रखे, राइट? हाँ,
नो
इससे
सर
इससे कोई मतलब नहीं निकाला जा सकता। तो अब क्यों रखे, क्या रखे, डिजिटल प्राइम के भूल गए, वी कैन नॉट से एनीथिंग। ओके,
ओके सर
चलो, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर रिजल्ट्स। ओके,
थैंक यू
थैंक्स।
सर